Do my best. That's all that matters. I'm just going to kind of compare my Christian ways of life to baseball in a way that I feel comfortable. When I was growing up, I had two brothers, Brandon and Jay, and one sister, Emma. And I have my loving parents, Jackie and Jeff, of course, everybody knows. And sports were always kind of a big deal in life for me when I was growing up. My brothers and sisters always played either softball, baseball, basketball, or football. And it was always one of those things like you needed to do this. So I always felt obligated to play baseball. I never really liked any other sport as much as baseball. So I felt like this is the one I should fully concentrate on. And I always remember going to watch my brothers and feeling, there's my brothers out there playing, and I love them to death, they're doing great, the best people ever played in baseball or played a game ever in their life. And then I remember my dad's truck, we'd always loved the ride there. I always had a special little seat in the middle, even though it wasn't armrest. It was my seat, and that's all that mattered. It was the only one that was ever there, and no one else could sit on it because they weren't small enough like me to sit on it. But and then when you get to the game, you smell the concession stand, old peanuts. It's just like the best smell in the world. You know where you're at, and you just love being around it. But once the game starts, it's only business. And you have to get down to what their true point is. And the only people who can do anything about it is you and your team, or your church. When you and your team, or you and your church family, can't truly get to what y'all want to truly learn about, you have to take in mind that you don't know everything, but you got to ask God for help also. And ask Him, to help you and help everybody else out. Along the path, you come to first base. And you can't get to first base just on your own. You got to have a little bit of help. When you get into the batter's box, you're always wanting to get a hit or get to first. Get there any way you can. But the only bad news about the Christian life is you can't get to first base without some help. Because you're going to strike out regardless every time. The good news is you can have a pinch hitter. And he is probably the best hitter in the major leagues, and he's hit more home runs than Babe Ruth has ever had, which is Jesus Christ. And he always comes through in the clutch, He got you a hit when he was on the cross. When he died for you, he had the faith in everybody, including me, to do what he wanted us to do. He had faith in us that we were going to do the right thing no matter what. And then if you'd like to look in your Bible, in John 3:3, it says, Jesus truly said, no man shall enter the kingdom of God without being born again. Which is where we move on to second base. Baptism is a big part of knowing Jesus. You truly tend to serve Jesus better when you're baptized. You feel like you just have a new energy about you, like you want to serve Jesus, like you know that He knows you can do it, and you have the ability and the mindset that you can serve Jesus. And you can't be baptized and just join the church until you get saved. Because until you get baptized, you don't truly have that true renewal. And I love to serve Jesus, and yes, I want to serve Jesus. But when you get baptized, you get that feeling, and you get that urge to want to serve Jesus. And truly, second base is more of the learning mode, and where you get to learn more about Jesus, and you get to learn from your preacher, like the greatest one ever in the balcony. And you truly get to endure what they're saying, interpret what they're saying, and learn what they're saying. And use the Bible, use your hymnals, and just completely learn what Jesus wants us to do in our lives. You kind of, in your church memberships, and you get more and more, you come every Sunday, you get to learn more and more about it. And you feel so much better about yourself that you completely know more than what you did when you first started. You feel so much better about yourself that you know more about Jesus, and you can help other people instead of other people helping you. And that's kind of where you move on to third base in your base path, where you kind of, you go on mission trips, like we went to New Orleans and helped Brother Vance and helped his wife build a new church, build them a new house, helped them out and gave them a new kind of energy. Like when you get baptized, they have more energy now to keep going with their life. And don't just stop and say, well, our house is knocked down, we got a new one. No, well, you got to keep moving. You can't just stop just because something bad. And I've also had a very unique experience of helping people. A special lady who's in the building tonight, who works for Love's Kitchen, was a very great organization that helps many people in Meridian. I didn't know that this was going to happen when I was on the trip to go, but I was on my way to the Temple Theater one day to help out the local Shriners, and Miss Fanny told me I needed to go pick up some onions for them. Well, little did I know when I got there that there was the whole building filled up with onions and no one to help me. And no one told me to wear gloves. So when I got done, my hands were completely about gone and evaporated because onions and hands and onions and eyes don't mix at all. So, and there was not just 1 or 10 bags. There was probably 200 bags of onions that I went there, back, there, and back, and there, and back a couple of times. And I promised, I told Mom I'd never do anything like that again, but it wasn't that it was kind of funny. It wasn't just that I got, my hands cut up, I cried because onions are crazy as eyes. It was more about me helping somebody. And it was, somebody needed some help and I could help. That's mainly what I got out of it. So, if everybody could help out one person and feel that way, I think the world would be a better place and everybody would start being a lot better. This is what I think. And truly, when you have a lot of people come together and they help everybody, helps a certain amount of people out, those people thank them for helping, and you feel better for helping them, and you feel a lot better for what you did. And people are thankful for people coming and helping them. God wants us to serve Him, but we don't have to serve Him in order to get saved, which is true. But when you do get saved and you feel the energy about you that you want to do this and you love to serve God and you want to bring more people to God, you have just that feeling that you can serve more, a lot better, and you serve a lot better when you're saved. You don't have that, such energy. And then you kind of move, we don't all move to home plate. Home plate is kind of where we tell our own story, You can't be driven in. You kind of have to get your own way in. A home plate is, sharing our faith, and you tell your own story. Personally, when I get older, I want to be able to be in church, have a family, and, be as important as I can be and be as successful as I can be. Because I've had plenty of great, inspirations here in the church and in my life to do as best I can. And tell your own story. It's kind of overwhelming. I've never done this before, so. Going to church and you kind of learn your base pattern, and you learn how you go on your own. And how is everybody in here doing theirs? I mean, mine has been a difficult journey. I'm 18, is probably the hardest age to be in life. And I thought it was going to be fun to be 18. Never want to be 18 again. Wish I could go back to kindergarten and take a nap every day. So let me tell you, you go to school, and all you're doing is tired, and I'm ready to go to sleep. You're going to have to go to work, so then it's not even going anymore. So I want to love taking those naps. But in conclusion, this isn't all possible without being saved and loving everybody who's around you. And I don't know everyone in here. I know most everybody. I love all of you, even if you don't love me. But it couldn't all be done without the love and care of everybody in your church and your team. And if you didn't have that, or prayer, or somebody helping out, or you getting helped out, it just wouldn't be possible. So I ask you again, where are y'all in your faith path? Not base path, because it makes me mess up. I can't always say it right. But where are y'all today? Look truly deep into your heart and ask God what He wants you to do. And when you talk to Him and you finally figure out what it is you need to do, come to church. Come help figure it out. The more you come, the easier it will be to figure it out. Everybody bow your heads. Close us in prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for this Youth Sunday. Everybody, all the youth worked really, really hard this week to get prepared for today. And I just want to pray for all the youth, Bill and Jeannie. They're great youth ministers. They do a great job. Thank you for Mr. Tom, everybody in the church, and everybody today. Have a wonderful day and have a great service. Amen.